Okay, so to start off with, I'd like to welcome to the stage a gentleman who's going to share with you a little bit more about the topic and also set the tone, certainly, for this session this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the president of JBCE, Mr. Yasunori Yamamoto.
So, good evening. Is mic okay? Okay, thank you. So, honorable speakers and distinguished guests, on behalf of the Japan Business Council in Europe and EU-Japan Center for Industrial Cooperation, it's my pleasure to welcome you to this discussion on digital trade at CeBIT, where Japan is the 2017 partner country. JBC is the organization representing the interest of companies of Japanese parentage operating across many sectors in Europe, such as digital technologies and machineries and automotive, also chemical. JBC strives to act as a bridge connecting Europe and Japan, providing the business perspective on many relevant policies that impact our members. Thanks to the digital economies, today's business environment is evolving at exceptional speed. Yes. Informations, goods and services are more global and cross more borders than ever before. In the trade environment, digital trade, intended as, for example, cross-border data flows and e-commerce, are growing exponential around the world. It is important to emphasize, though, that digital trade does not only positively impact the digital technologies sectors, but also has a positive spin-off effect on the entire value chain and across all industries and players, including consumers and employees. Digital trade has an effect on the quality of goods and services and productivity levels thanks to new technologies, processes, or business models and services. Thus, digital trade has great potential to bring new growth and prosperity to Europe and Japan. However, the true potential of the digital trade to drive innovations, job creation, and economic growth has yet to be fully realized. Indeed, barriers persist, and protectionist trends and policies are on the rise. JBC welcomes the efforts of the EU and Japan as historic partners with a shared commitment to open, fair, and free trade, including in digital goods and services, to strengthen their cooperation by completing the ambitious EU-Japan EPA FTA in the near future. We believe the agreement is a valuable chance to demonstrate the mutual benefit of open and fair trade, including digital agendas aspects, and set an example for future cooperation with and between other regions. We are confident that Prime Minister Abe will emphasize this point during his visit to Brussels tomorrow. As you know, yesterday he already mentioned it. Let me conclude by saying that achieving fair and open digital trade is not without challenges. That is why it is important for policymakers, consumers, and industries to work hand in hand to develop an optimal framework. We are confident that this afternoon's event will demonstrate the advantages of free, open, and fair digital trade for business and societies and show ways forward to achieve these benefits. Now, I would like to pass the floors to our new esteemed keynote speakers from the Japanese and German government and expert panel. Many thanks to all for your participation. JBC and the EU-Japan Center for Industrial Cooperation wish you all a successful event. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Yasunori Yamamoto.